Do 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 do. Welcome back to the video, Happiest today. Well, I guess kind of like more like a part 2 of a video that was for Happiest Day. We're having a part 2 for that, and yeah. So yeah, instead of actually starting with our Happiest Day here, we're actually starting with the Sniper. We're starting with the Sniper and his now he's lost his hacker abilities, and now he doesn't have any sort of weapons. He is defenseless, and there are many other robotic spies coming to. Did I say spies? Snipers. Yes, these are robotic snipers, and they're coming to delete us the sniper, because why not? This sniper is gonna get delete us. And but conveniently, there are many things around him. A bat, baseballs, and a drink. Okay, on to the roleplay now, I guess. Yes, Robux did. The sniper. Okay, yeah, roleplay. Yeah, okay, now on to the roleplay. I've said this like 500 times. I'm actually gonna start it now. The sniper, and it's a wild habitat. Inside, trying to get the intelligence, but now the intelligence is gone for some reason. Confused noises, but epically. The sniper has also lost all of its weapons, and it has lost its hacking abilities that it was using during this round, which will probably get banned for after this round. And the sniper must assess the situation. I can't grab the sniper. No, sniper. You can't use the power of hitting R. It's not working. That's very illegal. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep spamming this, but wait until I can actually get him. Bonk. Come on, almost got him. There we go. It wouldn't let me hit the R button. That just would naturally completely unfreeze him. See, the sniper can see it. There are robotic snipers coming to defeat his sniper out of existence. A sniper. The sniper notices something very interesting. A scout's baseball bat. And, conveniently, baseballs. The sniper knows what he must do. The sniper gets ready to take the swing. He let this boy come in, and then he aimed it, and then he yeeted deletus. Bonk. Bonk. Now these two snipers came out. It's time to do a big brain move. Because these two snipers now, you need to take out 2 of them. So yeah, and the most logical thing once again was to just do that exact same thing with the balls again. Bonk. Bonk. The sniper has already killed a lot of the ones that are coming through. You still have 5 more to deal with. The sniper, of course, doing the only logical thing is to keep on throwing balls. But he accidentally threw too many, and now there were like a bunch that weren't in his range anymore. Because apparently every single ball that's not on the stairs anymore count as not being in his range. And he's basically ran out of balls to take. So he needs to find an alternate weapon. Or he could just, of course, sacrifice the bat, because he, for some reason, wasted all of his ammo on this one boy. Bonk! But then, he still has 4 more to deal with. But while this one's coming in, the sniper, he quickly runs over to grab this bottle. Just because he has no other weapon. And then he quickly does something that's super big brain. He quickly kills this robot with it. He did that boy. He waits for the next to come. Oh yeah, also this bottle is now very broken, because I think a bottle after smacking a metal robot would get broken. Once again, the sniper does that exact same thing. But now the bottle is gone. but because he's now over here, the bat is now back in range. And of course, the only logical thing to do is he's either just delete us that bat, or throwing it, and or just smack the boy with it. And of course, he goes for the stupider option and throws the bat. See, then comes the final sniper, final robotic sniper coming in to see what's going on. Now this sniper's in trouble. He doesn't have anything except for, even though the bat's right there, he still has this corpse of one of the other snipers. He throws this one, deleting that one, and he quickly puts this one on top, onto the pile, just because there's that one that he just threw the other robot corpse at. That one still technically is alive, so just to keep that one down, he used to put that on. And he realized they could just ran away this way the entire time, but he worked hard to go through this, so he's gonna commit. The sniper can clearly sense when there are fellow snipers around. The sniper has come up with a plan. Also, this exit's blocked. Like, this is not an exit that you're gonna be able to get the ghost through, just because there's like a crate somewhere. Yeah, here's the crate. It's blocking the door. So yeah, the sniper has taken our approach. Of course, the sniper has a plan. He takes one of the robot corpses that isn't keeping the other one down. He uses that to then pull this sniper to knock out the sniper really silently and then pull him back here. Only to then just immediately just take this bat, and then he just used it to just knock out this one with a sniper. And then it's sniping time. Time for some late epic sniper moments. Bonk, bonk. I don't care if it's a shotgun. Sniped. Of course, for some reason, all these idiots are having issues just existing. See, and then clearly, of course, it's now the big brain time that just to just smack this one. It's just delete this one in this direction to knock out this one. Well, bonk. This sniper's using some big brain tactic of just one sniper and a lot of baseballs. Of course, this sniper had just then realized that he had also tripped just because apparently they all trip. See, but then this one was actually seemingly in a position to actually aim it. It just needed to undo his hands, which I, for some reason, cannot do, as I am very bad at that. See, but then it's time to go snipery snipe. Then of course, of course, your third system is the robot. You know, is completely failing. But then comes along the wall of snipers. 4 snipers, all seeing that all at once, and his sniper needs reloaded. So yeah, that's clearly an issue. So the most logical option was to clearly throw this sniper at that one. That sniper. Then grab this robot sniper. This sounds really weird because the person is called Sniper and they're using a sniper. Then the logical option is then use the other tool right here. And then of course do the stupidest trick ever. Yeet this super hard while also but then using a nearly invisible rope that's attached onto the hand to then pull the trigger while doing so, and then knocking out this sniper. But the downside of that is that then this thing then eventually get yeeted back at the sniper. and then, of course, doing damage. And now Sniper has to walk all the way over to the other exit again. So yeah, but of course, yeah. That success. Here comes the real issues. Now we find the engineer. The engineer sitting here with his toolbox over here, his broken sentry here, and the wrench. I don't exactly remember where. Oh, here's the wrench. But the only reason you'll need all this stuff, all of it, because of this. The deadly force of a bunch of Naruto running scouts. Oh no. That seems very illegal. Oh no, Naruto running scouts. That's very illegal. It seems as if our engineer is gonna need a bit of help from the wild sniper that has just come up the stairs. But the sniper has no weapons. So yes. The only thing holding off the Naruto running scouts right now is, well, it's honestly just, all these dispensers. So, yeah. The wild engineer wakes up and realizes the situation as the wild Naruto running scouts start breaking the dispensers. Quickly the sniper comes out, sees the wrench, sees the engineer, and sees the situation. And of course, is the only logical thing, and throws the wrench right in at the engineer's helmet, knocking him out. And of course, that's logical, because he's on the enemy team. And now the sniper realizes that was a really stupid decision, and now he's going to need to do something very big brain. Just grab everything. It's going to be quite hard because these Naruto running scouts have already done that. The only thing holding them off is that they're almost done breaking these, but these ones caught on fire. So quickly the sniper needs to figure out how to fix a sentry very fast. There's like, I'm sucking at talking dead. The sniper quickly realizes how to do it. Quickly fixes the sentry. Quickly places it. So yeah. The only reason the sentry is not attacking the sniper is because the sniper red is going where it won't attack red people. So then those get destroyed. The sniper pushes quickly the sentry over, and then the sniper quickly wakes up the engineer as the sniper is going to go grab weapons. And then the engineer just does whatever he would have done if sniper didn't accidentally knock him out. And then the Naruto running scouts all get yeetest deletest. You aren't gonna get through the sentry. You aren't gonna get through the sentry when you're not carrying any sort of weapon. It's not a level 3 sentry, and none of these boys aren't pyros. So it's not like they're gonna do anything like it. Because, like, they can't just blast rockets back at it. Mostly because, well, either there's nobody who normally shoots explosives. This isn't a level 3 sentry, and none of these idiots are pyros. It's very obvious that these scouts stood no chance from the beginning. During all this chaos, well, actually, something very interesting did happen. At that same time while this was happening, well, first of all, the sniper couldn't even go down to grab his weapon. But he could. Well, actually, he did, but then he had to just take a sniper from down here because why not? And he goes funny, of course. See, now the sniper has a sniper. But the demo man, still inside of the area where he was supposedly died at or whatever, there was a big robot heavy, coming to try and beat up this demo man, who's just chillaxing inside of this nice room, but I'm pretty sure this is either... This is a sticky grenade launcher, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, yeah, this is the sticky grenade launcher, not the grenade launcher. So yeah, the demo man with the sticky grenade launcher. But a big brain thing is that, remember these bombs down here at this door that never got detonated in the last video, because no one ever actually came through here, at least I don't even remember. Maybe some that maybe some did that the demo man just didn't see because he's not being very big brain. See, but remember these. Look at those Heavy's toes. Look at these bombs. Look at this suit. Look at that tie. Look at this poster. Look at this demo man. Look at that face. Look at that. Look at that other face. Look at that light. Look at that spaceship. It's all adding up together. Oh, yeah, and also look at that destroyed base. Look at that eyeball. Look at that no trespassing sign. Look at those robot Heavies. Look at these yellow tubes. Look at that other light. Look at that other eyeball. Look at that bridge. Look at that water. Yeah, I don't know where I'm getting at with this, but it's all adding up together. Demo man, sticky grenade launcher, big heavy robot, right above sticky grenades. Seems like a very big brain plan. If the demo man would frickin' wake up. So yeah. We're not gonna go to this same story yet. We're gonna go and just visit our friend Moonboy for like 5 seconds. The frick is this? I don't want to be here anymore. And now back to the demo man and the and his problem with the big boy Heavy. The demo man wakes up and then he sees the dangerous situation of big boy robotic boy Heavy did coming to touch the demo man in his real swear. See, but clearly the demo man has to do some very big brain thinking. The demo man, using a big brain, realizes that his sticky grenade launcher has sticky grenades right below the Heavy, which should take out the legs. Which means that then the Heavy would have no source of moving, which then it would just make it an easy target, stick like a million sticky grenades on it, and then bada bing, bada boom, it's dead. And of course what the demo man will do, just because I know that's what I would do if I was in this situation. Because I mean, like, if you have an option to just take out the entire option of your enemy who would probably just punch you and then you die instantly, if you could take out their legs so they first of all can't chase you, and you have a ranged weapon so you don't even have to worry about like getting up close to them and just smacking them, and I'm pretty sure I would do that. So then comes along this. The bombs get detonated. They all explode. But then the demo man didn't realize one stupid thing. The Heavy's legs were too strong to just die like that. And he just boosted the Heavy up. So now the demo man had to deal with this. Now the Heavy was up earlier, but it didn't even take that much damage. Because clearly I don't think just 4 sticky bombs to the toes are gonna be killing like a big boy Heavy robot did. Big boy, big. So yeah, clearly the demo man's gonna need some backup. Luckily, backup is what he has as any logical engineer, thinking that all the enemies are gone, would totally move their sentry over somewhere else, and of course force the sniper to bring the rest of the materials. So now we have a sentry now we have a freaking sentry where the place is. Also, the engineer upgrade is a level 3 sentry. That's the thing too. Because like when I placed down this sentry, it wasn't a level 3 one, but I don't know why, but it just all of a sudden became a sentry, like a level 3 one. Don't know why. Wizardry, that's illegal. Wait, that's extremely illegal. And now the sniper now notices the big boy heavy, and now it's on. You now have three people. We have a sentry, and we have three people. We have a sniper, an engineer, and then we have a demo man. And a level 3 sentry versus big boy robot boy heavy did. So clearly the fight is on, and of course the demo man does any logical thing, and for some reason only launches one sticky, but inside the suit, which of course he detonates immediately, of course knocking the heavy down, because that's damage to the head, the very, very small head, which clearly must be some critical damage. And then of course the sentry. We have the sentry launching rockets. That's a mega rip in the chat for that big boy robot boy heavy did. Oh, and the sniper. That boy is dead. That combo just deleted him. See it. Now we go back to the moon boy. Well, actually, I don't even think we should go back to him. We should probably go back to, we should probably go to Norman first, actually, because, yeah, he actually has some sort of importance. Also, hashtag below, you may notice that, the spy's cloaking device is right here, which means that if you notice, the spy is with the moon boy, so the spy's not going to be able to just cloak in anything or whatever, or just disguise himself. First of all, because I don't think there's a spy mask look for, a spy, having robot mask thing features in. Yeah, but basically we're at Norman Pole. I completely forgot that I'm not supposed to be narrating, because we're back at character who will actually speak. So yeah, I also have no idea if Norman has a weapon or not. I'm trying to figure that out, because I completely forgot and I can't seem to find one. So, you know, problems. I'm really just making sure there isn't any sort of weapon around here. Or any on these crates. There isn't any in the water. There isn't any on these stairs. Oh yeah, see, but there's no exit exactly for Norman yet. That's because the Heavy and the Mimic are meant to do using the free, well, we're actually meant to do something to free both Moon Boy and Spy, as well as freeing Norman. Although I just realized the Spy and Moon Boy, they don't have to they can just walk outside, but yeah, then again, it looks as if they're being camped by Big Boy Eyeball, which seems very illegal. I don't think a revolver is gonna kill that. Oh yeah, also, Devil Man used explosives and the size dead. Oh wait. It duplicated! Wait, that's illegal! Bong. For some reason this eye is stuck here, so yeah, but it's dead. See, but now we have the eyeball here, which just got for some reason. Yeah, but whatever. Now back to the Normandy boy. We have no idea how he's meant to take down an uber-charged robot soldier. No one knows how that's gonna work, but it doesn't seem like there's a weapon around here. Hashtag Norman, what do you got up your sleeves? Oh, we're so. Yeah, this video is just a lot of me just talking. See, but I like the Norman. Oh no! Oh no! I can see enemies. Robot noises, but epically. No, the RPG. No, whatever. The soldier doesn't need to carry them. I'll just say yes. You know, clearly there's some issues that are gonna happen for, well, yeah, there's gonna be some issues that are gonna happen for this boy. See, but of course Norman does the only logical thing, and for some reason has a sapper that he's just gonna just sap these boys with. He's just gonna sap the soldiery boy. Of course, making his head explode, because that's something that happens when you do that with soldiers. Now the Mimic is all on his own. The robot Mimic is now alone, and the Mimic just dies. The Mimic just dies of just everything, from just the fear of existence. I don't know. So now Norman's done that, and now the soldier is dead, and now Norman has unlocked the RPG that the soldier actually dropped. RPG acquired. And then we're gonna move on to probably something more interesting. What's it meant? Well, actually, we're gonna move on to the Heavy and the Mimic. So yeah. But then basically we got all these robot heavies, and the real Heavy is missing his hands. There's only one solution. The real medic doesn't have his medic gun, so the Heavy can't pick up either of the weapons because he doesn't have hands. So clearly the only logical thing is to somehow wake up the medic, which he does just by just kicking. The Mimic, of course, does the only logical thing and uses the weird, I completely forgot this gun is called, but he uses that stupid, yeah, I don't really know the names of the guns because I don't pay attention, because I'm dumb. Basically, whatever gun shoots the needles that heals your own teammates can also damage. Basically, the default, medic's damaging weapon. Now the Heavy has his hands, and of course, it is time to start spraying, my dudes. Which is clearly what someone would do, which is clearly what you would do if this was happening to you. If you're gonna use a machine gun, then you might as well use it the big brain way. Use it in a way that you're gonna have to destroy like 500 robots. After like 1,000,000 bullets, a bunch of constant bullets, my game acting like it's about to crash. After all those dang robotic boys just dead. They're all just dropping. The lag is generating like crazy. Seriously, all these robot heavies, they're like generating in like 1,000,000 amounts of lag. Yeah, I'm just gonna start removing these ragdolls that are just lying around just because they're like generating like a bunch of lag. Like seriously, I don't like it when my game gets this laggy. Usually I'm having issues just existing or doing anything inside this thing just because of all this lag. Yeah, but the Heavy did it. So yeah, but then after that, the Mimic realized that there's a car here. They could just use just run over all those dang people. But at this exact same time, once again, we're now back to the Moon Boy and the Spy, with the revolver there and then the knife there. And now we're on to the Moon Boy. Also, this freedom gun thing is there. Okay then. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's a lot of sentry busters. Does anyone know what? Does anyone want to get oofed by? Does anyone want to get nuked by this shotgun? Didn't think anyone wanted to, but it's gonna happen. Bonk, bonk. That's already 3 sentry busters dead. The Spy Of course, realizing the situation of all these sentry busters, of course, is the only logical thing, and pulls out the revolver that was right next to him. And then does the big brain thing of eliminating all the sentry busters. At least eliminating all the ones that he could until he had to reload the gun. So that's 6 sentry busters down, and only 6 revolver attacks. That's pretty good considering that there's not that many sentry busters. So yeah, but the issue now is actually there's a lot more sentry busters. If you didn't notice, we got a lot more sentry busters in this one room. But wait. Oh yeah, we also have more too. But wait. If you were paying attention, you would realize at that same time, the Mimic had used the car to open up this area, which clearly gave Norman a way out, and in a second way they just instantly just get out of there too, for the spy and the and Moon Boy. So yeah, the only logical thing that Norman does is he launches a rocket that somehow just signals that this area is open. Which immediately the spy just gets yeetus deletus and just snaps his neck on accident because the spy completely failed. Because the spy kind of just failed at everyone. The Moon Boy then didn't snap his neck on accident and actually came out. Oh, and now they have a car too, so you know. That almost can get outside, just the gigantic box attached to it actually just got out. Wow, the box actually got out, so it is possible to get this car outside. So yeah, now they literally have a car. And of course, somehow, the Mimic has killed himself too. Because the Mimic tripped on a rock and then they snapped his neck. And the Heavy died of a heart attack. Because that's a thing. And then the Moon Boy and Norman Boy decide that they are never going to play this game again, as they are not dealing with chaos, because literally everything they do somehow involves chaos. Oh yeah, and the sniper got banned. Can't forget that. At the end of the day, the sniper will always get banned for hacking. Oh, and the server got shut down too, so yeah. So yeah, basically, nobody wins. The real thing that wins is Valve for getting you to play their game. The fact that the game is still popular today. The server shuts down, and this stupid 2-part series video thing is over. I actually had a way better ending plan for this, but I don't think it would even work for G1, so yeah. I wasn't gonna do something that was out of my limits. But then basically turn the video off knowing that this was the stupidest thing ever. And now we have the most let's try and get a picture of a car. Because, you know, we just have to. Well then, I guess that's all for this video. Yeah, I don't know why I mean, this video is just a lot more just like me narrating what all of the TF2 characters are doing, rather than like any of the actual characters doing anything. Because, yeah, I feel like the first part of this 2-part video thing turned out fine, but I don't think this second part turned out as cool. But whatever. We get a car with a box strapped to the back of it. A box that is literally the size. It's literally like the size of half the car. and it's just pulling it around. Because that's instead of focusing on, you know, the alien spaceship in the sky, more alien spaceships coming in. We're just gonna focus on the car. Because why not? That's all for this